Alright, so we're back inside the sports reel.
What we on now?
Yeah, for all the people who feel that the biggest upset of the day in sports was Italy's
defeat over Germany.
Victory over Germany.
Tennis fans, you need gravel right now.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Wimbledon second round, losing in 5 sets. I mean,
5 sets. Yeah.
5 sets in the second round. This man by
wait,
number 100.
Wait. We didn't say who he lost to.
Alright. He's ranked world.
Lucas Rasol. I believe he's from the Czech Republic. Let me confirm that. But he's at least 100 places below Rafa Nadal in the world rankings.
Well, these things happen in sports, and that's why we talk it out, because you know.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of back to what we were talking about earlier. You can't phone in your performances, brother. You know what I mean? He admitted it. He admitted it after the game, apparently in an interview, that he wasn't at his best. And sometimes these fellas feel, well, like, who's this man? I never hear about him before. I certainly never heard of him.
I just come on just come on this morning and take a nice little
and walk into the third round of Wimbledon. But he feeling certain.
Yep.
I right here.
They say big players that do big things and big games.
Well, I mean, no, God, not that you can't disrespect Rafael. No,
no.
He has won. He's won. You know what
I mean, as we're talking about occasions and whatnot.
Yeah.
Speaking of occasions, you know,
Beckham?
Yeah, boy. That's. I mean, he was coming into these. Everybody was talking about the fact that he wasn't selected for the Euros.
Yeah.
You know, well, obviously, for obvious reasons, right?
What's the obvious reasons, Skito?
No.
What are you trying to suggest? What are you implying? That David Beckham is no longer an elite football player?
You want to break it down to you?
Yes, I want. In fact, I want you to answer that question. Are you saying to the world, to the YouTube and Facebook world, that David Beckham is no longer an elite player?
I ain't say that. You know I saying.
I
saying that.
No.
Hear what I saying.
So what's the obvious reasons then?
The obvious reason is that the man is a poster boy for a million brands, right? And if Nicholas Bentner get fined for wearing drawers. I mean, what's the brand?
Paddy Power. A betting website. But I mean, Skito, I feel it that you're doing some gymnastics here.
Yeah.
He don't want to say it, so I will say it. David Beckham is no longer an elite football player. Okay, all right. I just said it. I respect the man. He's always been a professional. He's always maintained his fitness, and apparently has always been a hard worker and committed to the game and a committed teammate. But he's no longer an elite footballer, and he can't even make that England side, which isn't that good. So anyway, but the point is, what went on today is that we found out that Stuart Pearce told him he was not able to fit him into the Great Britain Olympic team.
You see why sometimes you mustn't read the papers too and take it too serious and watch the news and take it too seriously, because Beckham himself, I mean, I even bought into the idea that he would have made the Olympic squad.
Yeah, I mean, the man was instrumental in taking the Olympics to London. You understand? And he was, they used him as an ambassador.
Yeah.
And I thought, they'll give him at least one of the 3 positions for overage players. But no, remember there's an age limit.
Yeah,
I think it's 23. Right. So they allow 3 players over 23. And I was assuming, I just thought they would, ceremoniously give that to Beckham. I mean, it's only fair considering that he brought the games or helped to bring the games to the country.
That's not cool, Stuart.
Yeah, man. I mean, get him man a blind. He didn't even have to give him a run. Of course, the Olympics too. Oh gosh.
But Stuart had to keep you walking. He needs his job.
Yeah, but oh God, nobody care about an Olympic medal. I mean, in football, I'm talking about to those guys. But just by the way, the 3 overage players are Michael Richards, Craig Bellamy, and Ryan Giggs. Craig Bellamy.
And Ryan Giggs.
Well, I believe they were brought in because they wanted to show have a Welsh
Britain,
presence. Yeah,
Britain,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But Michael Richards, man, really, that is. I mean, you could have given Beckham that blind man, Stuart.
Yeah.
Like I say.
Or even Bale, Gareth Bale.
Yeah, you get sports real thumbs down for that one. I can't. Beckham is my boy, man. He's not as I say, he's not at the top of the game anymore. But you could have given him that blind man.
Yeah, man.
Also, we had to say
yeah, congrats to Caledonia AIE. Yeah, for winning the Caribbean
Club Championship.
Championships.
First time in the club history, apparently.
Yeah. At the Manu Ramjan Stadium, you had to big it up like if it's
Yeah. That's your home stadium.
Yeah,
I might not be what Larry Gomes Malabar Stadium.
Yeah.
Right. But the game went out to penalty kicks. I can't remember who shot.
Yeah.
But I think Peltier had a chance to tie it up for connection with the last penalty, and I believe he missed.
Yeah.
So it was 0-0 after regulation time, and both teams scored in the extra time.
Yeah.
And
all that thriller.
Yeah. As soon as extra time started, I think Abubakar Radanfa, he scored. He put Caledonia up, and then I can't remember who equalized. I think it's Noel. He equalized, and then they took it to penalties after that. So congratulations.
And congratulations to both teams for making the CONCACAF
Champions League next season, having a strong Trini presence. So they get a sports real thumbs up.
Yeah.
In fact, they get two sports real thumbs up. Sports real fans as well, look out. From the next program, we're gonna have a segment called Men Lie, Women Lie, but numbers don't. That is for all of you sports fans out there who toting around your opinions that not backed by figures. So you know all them who saying Messi can't score without Xavi and Iniesta. We'll blow all them theories wide open.
Okay.
Oh God,
I don't know. I just don't know.
The man had. Anyway, we'll get into the numbers the next time.
Eggs no be pelting.
Come on, I don't care about no eggs pelting on the screen, brother. I like if you have something to say, back it. You dig?
Yeah.
So don't just talk out your mouth.
Yeah.
Or talk out the other part of your body.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that is it.
Hey, and big up to the Olympic team, the Trinidad and Tobago 2012 Olympic team. Big up to the region. I think we should have a West Indies Olympic.
No, fire for that. Don't start talk. Hey, watch me. I don't hear no region. We just compete for Trinidad and Tobago. I don't want to hear about no Grenadian who running or no Bajan who running or no Jamaican who running. When them running for them. They're not running for TNT. I care about TNT. I don't care about, even if our athletes want to hug up Jamaican and say congrats, well, big up to you, but not me. Me and I not giving no region, no forward. We from Trinidad and Tobago. I all for regional integration, but when it comes to sports and things, they don't compete for no Caribbean or no West Indies. So I say in big respect to our athletes from Trinidad and Tobago that we flying the flag high. Come a few weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks. A few weeks. I think 1 week and a half from now.
Yeah. The send off was on Monday actually. Yeah. So
we missed the send off. Oh, anyhow.
Yeah. In fact, talking about that, I believe I heard today that the Usain Bolt still have to qualify for the Jamaican team. Apparently they still have trials. Apparently they still have trials. Yeah, they still have trials that that's going to determine the Olympic track team for Jamaica. And he still has to qualify. And apparently it's not a sham either because I was told that in Beijing Olympics, the trials before this girl Veronica, and she was I think she was the world champion at the point in time. But she was a big medal contender for Jamaica, and everybody thought she'd walk onto the squad, but she didn't pass the trials, and the Jamaicans apparently stick to the thing. If it don't come within the top 3, failure for you. You ain't going nowhere. So, Usain, my advice to you is try and come in the first 3 and don't feel, well, it's you, and they could come last in the trials and still walk onto the squad. I don't want to see you get your feelings hurt, so please qualify for the team now.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I sure he was laughing like I was laughing just now.
I mean, it's just a point out there. It's just people may not know.
Fastest human. Just.
Yeah, but at the same time, you could fall start in the trials.
Watch my. If they're in some by all those who believe in extraterrestrial ability, if there's a universal games, Bolt would automatically qualify. So why you qualify for Jamaica phone?
He could run for Earth against Mars.
Yeah, he could run for Earth against Mars and Jupiter in lane 3. Saturn in lane
but
4.
alright, you saying still have to qualify. Like I say, I think it happen in trials. He could have a bad day. You know, but I think he just has to come in the first 3.
You know, if he pull up on the in 60 meter, around the 60 meters, you know they will want to blame the Jamaican Athletic Association, or for these man still have to compete.
Oh, well, that's the rule. That's the rule. He still has to compete. You have to qualify for the team.
Alright, Internet Land, TV Land, Sports Real fans, Sports Tubs fans.
But
we on the YouTube right now, so subscribe, like. Subscribe,
yeah, you'll get the videos regularly updated. You'll know when we launch something.
Yeah.
So if you like the old talk, subscribe.
Coordinate.
Yeah. So you wouldn't see the video 4 weeks after the big game, and
and you miss the talk. You miss having a chance to say something somewhere.
Yeah. For all of the people who message and comment, we appreciate it. Keep it coming. We like the vibes. We like the vibes. And don't forget to tell them where's gay.
Hey, live football. Such. Gosh, your jersey's large. Big up. You get your boots, your shin pads, your what have you, anything in football. I think they get stuff in cricket as well. I mean, check them out, Live Football on Facebook.
Bado.